I wanted to do a smoky eye, and I wanted to show you that it doesn't take expensive products. It doesn't take a lot of products. It's very few actually. And for me, a dark smoky eye is actually the easiest look that you could possibly do because there's only 3 steps to it. And well, for me, it's extremely easy. So what I wanted to show you really do is put down a good base on the lid part of your eyes to really make it dark black or brown, or if you're using a brown, use a brown liner or a gel liner or a base. Sometimes I like to use the L'Oreal or the Color Tattoos or some of the MAC paint pots as a base. Today I actually just kind of kept it simple, and I used MAC's Feline eyeliner as the base on my eye to keep it really dark and black. And I only used this side of the palette from I Heart Matte, and I think it's been remarketed as something else too, but it's the same palette. It's their matte palette. And what I did is I put this on my brow bone. This was my blending out color above my crease. This was the crease blending out color, and then this was the actual lid color. And I actually did think this came out beautiful. It came out better than some of the smoky eyes that I've done with my higher end products, and I'm really impressed with it. I haven't really got to play around with it that much. This is the first time I actually got to play with this side, the matte neutral side, and I'm super impressed with it. I'm gonna take pictures and include some in the beginning and the end, that way you can see it up close, because I know you can only see so much through the video. The photos are better, but I'm super impressed with the palette. The pigmentation's amazing on it. And what I did is at the end I just added some my new favorite eyelashes, which are the Cutie Doll, Revlon Cutie Doll false eyelashes, and I just went back over where the lash glue is with the same matte black color. And then I drug it underneath the bottom. I put the brown and the black also. I didn't show how I did my lips because I had already had my lips done or put on. So I'll just show you what I put on my lips. And I had I'm like falling in love with this. This is like my new best friend right here. This MAC Naked Liner. Yeah, it's a naked lip liner. I put this on, and then, where's my lipstick I just had? Where are you, buddy? Okay, I put Nude Attitude, which looks like this. It's from Revlon. It's a matte color. If you can see it. There we go. This is a super nude color. It muted out my lips completely. Kind of caught me by surprise, but it's really similar to MAC's Myth. It just has a little bit more of an orange, I wouldn't even say orange, just, yeah, like a slight hint of an orange undertone, but it's a really good nude color. I like it. I have it on my lips right now. And the lip gloss that I have over it is, I'm sorry, I have all my stuff mixed around. The MAC's Florabundance, which looks like this. And I gave it a really good nude lip. Just for me, like if you're gonna do something so dramatic on the eyes, I like to just mute out the lips completely when it's this dark. But there we go. Okay, so yeah, if you'd like to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Thanks. Bye.
for too long. I cannot